Okay, so we're now 2-1 in the event. We're on to match 3. Um, and we are on the play. And this is a snap mulligan, and this is a much better hand. We have Dark Ritual Doomsday and Protection. I think we bottom the Pyroblast here, as it's the least reliable card in our hand. So the only way we lose this is opponent having... Sorry, the only way we don't resolve our Doomsday is opponent having multiple Force of Wills. And on a mulligan to 6, I don't think we're betting against that. I don't think we're betting on that. If we do resolve the Doomsday on the draw... Oh, sorry, I think we just make a fairly slow pile if we do it, right? One that's going to win in like 2 to 3 turns. It might kill us, but it might not. So cast a Doomsday. Does opponent have the Force? Yes, they do. We'll daze back. And we have very bad luck. Our opponent has double Force of Will, which is quite a bit of a... quite unfortunate for us, really. I would not expect that to be the case normally. I think one Force of Will there, if they're a blue deck, they're reasonably likely to have one Force at this point in time, but 2 is... I stand by my decision in trying to cast Doomsday there, basically, is what I'm saying. So we'll try and draw... We'll try to top deck another Ritual. We can Duress. Take the Brainstorm, but opponent has Wasteland as well, so we're just getting max punished here. Opponent has definitely had a much better draw than us, and a Delver as well, right? Like, we're just getting snowballed like nothing. This is just literally everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. And Delver flips, of course. Opponent knew it was there thanks to the Ponder. I think we have a very short window here. Opponent not shuffling is not good for us. So what do we need? We need something like land into Ritual. I guess just a land here might be enough. Nah. We need 2 more lands. Or pedal land. And for opponent to basically have nothing. No, even then that doesn't work because... Well, land's a good start. And I think we should just make a straightforward cycling pile here. If opponent has Bolt in hand, we're dead no matter what. The reason being, we're going to go to we're going to go to 1. We're going to go to 4 after Doomsday. If we force, we go to 3. And then we get attacked by a Delver for lethal. And so Brainstorm, draw for turn. Brainstorm goes to... So we just don't play around anything here, I think. It actually doesn't matter. So the Cavern of Souls is in the pile at the moment to actually just preserve, like conceal information. All we're doing with this pile is going to be drawing into lines. We're just going to cycle straight into the Oracle, right? So we're going to go to 4 cards. Brainstorm is going to draw us to 3 cards. We're putting on the pedal on top to play around days, in case they draw a days. And opponent has the Bolt, so that's game. So same board plan as last time. I think we got quite unlucky that game. Well, we definitely got quite unlucky, and our opponent, our opponent got very lucky. Either way, right? It was. I think we were favoured from the beginning, and it just didn't pan out the way that we wanted it to. Which, you know, it's magic. It happens. Such is life. I don't think we can keep this. Or this, and I think we've had this almost exact hand before in an earlier game, but we are forced to keep it now. But at least we're bottoming in 2 rituals. Don't think we can afford to go to 4. Yeah, we got to land in a Doomsday, so. So I think what we do here is we just, next turn we're going to Duress and then Doomsday. I mean, look, the nice thing about this is opponent probably won't have done anything to try and play around a Doomsday just yet, because the odds are very low of me actually having it. There's a very, very good preordain there. It insulated us from a turn 1 Wasteland and found us, you know, the missing part of our combo. So, so opponent's brainstorming. Obviously, they're going to hide a Force of Will or something similar. And they have a bit too much action, and they have a Wasteland, so. Okay, a Sylvan Library. So we'll play our defense grid. Opponent's casting his Force of Will as expected. And now the Force is out of his hand, so we've got rid of 3 of his 6 forces. He's still got 4 dazes, 3 Force of Wills. He probably isn't playing any Spell Pierces. But he does get to see 3 brand new cards and may get to cantrip a couple of times. I'm still inclined to just jam our Doomsday next turn if we can. It might be playing into Daze. Hopefully we can draw a land. If he does Wastelanders, I am going to cycle the Edge. He doesn't have a threat though, which is nice. So we still know 3 of his cards. So we're doing this so that we can hopefully just find another mana source to like just try and beat a Daze at this point. If he wants to Daze a Dark Ritual, we'll allow it. Not that we can do anything, but it's worth using the second ritual here because it does now beat a Daze, even 2 Dazes. And so the pile that we're going to make is slow. It's going to involve an Edge of Autumn, a Cavern of Souls, a fetch land, an island, and our Oracle. It needs 2 to 3 turns to win, but it doesn't play into Pyroblast. And it doesn't play... Yeah. So it guarantees that we get through the pile comparatively quickly without playing into Pyroblast. It's Wasteland proof as well. And we have a Ponder in hand as well to just get through our pile a little bit quicker. So what we'll probably try to do is next turn we'll Ponder. Hopefully he won't Pyroblast it. If he does, it doesn't matter too much. We'll draw the Edge. Or maybe the Cavern. He's not going to be able to make us discard either of those. And then we want to leave something like... So we'll leave the island on the bottom to fetch for. Yeah, so I think we actually get to combo next turn now. Yeah, okay, so 3 cards in library. We're going to have 2 next turn, 1 when we fetch and 0 when we edge. So what kills us here is Triple Bolt and nothing else. Triple Bolt or Stifle would also get us. So opponent's desperately looking for lethal. So he's now got the 3rd red source available. So that is a little bit of a worry for us. Arcanist is fine, so yeah, we've won this now. We can fetch. It doesn't matter too much when we fetch. Play our Cavern. Get our Merfolk on. Play the dude. And now only Stifle gets us. Pyroblast is fine. And we win. So we'll run back the same list again. And unfortunately this hand has massive upside, but we'd need to draw a land. This hand's capable and we'll just bottom maybe the LED. This lets us fetch out both our basics. We want a Defense Grid, we want Defense Grid, Dark Ritual, Doomsday. Somewhat in that order. And of course, as always, so Dark Ritual's a good start. Opponent's led on Delver as per fucking normal. Okay, so I think we want the third land. We definitely want the Defense Grid. So from here, so he's going to flip the Delver. Which hopefully is good for us. Hopefully it means he's gonna be tapped out for turn. Bolt is annoying. I think it's probably still correct to just jam Grid here. Like, the unfortunate thing about playing against Delver for us is that we are not, I think we'll let the Bolt go, we're just not really equipped to fight them well enough without playing fairly aggressively. And I've never been a massive fan of just jamming and hoping, but we're really priced into it. If opponent doesn't play another land here, that's unfortunate. They can now play through the Defense Grid. Okay. So Doomsday or any cantrip here, I think. So if we can, I need to ship that. So opponent's going to get us for 7 next turn. So we're actually dead now. I guess I'll look, a Brainstorm might do it. So this puts us to 2. And there's a bolt. So anyway, that's unfortunate. We got a bit unlucky, and we're now 2-2.